Hi, welcome to XPPen 6 Weeks Animator Incubation. In this lesson, I will talk about follow-through and overlapping action. This principle was born because some animations, when the character stopped moving, it looked fake, weird, as if you suddenly hit the pause button. And Walt would say that the animation lacked realism. The animation would show one character moving and then suddenly stop. It looked unnatural. At Walt Disney Studios, they came out with two solutions to smooth things up: follow through and overlapping action. So we are going to refer to this principle as aftermath. That's how a lot of animators refer to it. It's very easy, shorter and easier to remember. So just aftermath. Look how weird it looks when the hair has no aftermath, no follow through. And look how natural it looks when it has follow through. It makes sense. Why? Because the hair has inertia. It was dragged by the head. Okay, let's master this principle right now. To really master it, you need to learn some easy concepts. One is inertia. When something stops, there's a resistance to that stopping action. There's a tendency for objects to keep moving after that initial force that set them in motion. But all physical objects are stopped thanks to gravity. That's why in space things keep going, but because we are on planet Earth, everything stops. This concept is useful to understand because to create the illusion that some 2D animations are believable, we need to insert some real physical rules as much as possible. And this principle invites you to show inertia and gravity. Inertia is the physical force that is making the hair keep moving when she stops. In other words, inertia causes follow through. Another concept is appendages. Appendages are like long hair, clothing, a tail, a cape. These parts continue to move when the character stops. In this example, the hair is an appendage. So if you're barely starting in animation, then when you're designing characters, make sure they have no appendages, because they can be really hard to animate when you're first starting only. And the third concept is extremities. If there are no appendages, then one way to soften the movement ending is to have, for example, one arm in continuous motion after I stop, right? Even when the body stops, the hands can move a little bit. It would be like the hair animation, but would apply to the arms, for example. Another concept is dragging. This means that when the character moves, other parts of the appendages are moved after the initial movement. In this example, if you notice, the hair starts moving after the head. That is, the hair is being dragged. Okay, now our final concept is the moving hold. This is the final drawing of a character after all the appendages and extremities and everything of the character has stopped. So look at this animation. It works perfectly because it has anticipation and action, but it has no moving hold in the aftermath. And now look at how it changes when we add a moving hold. What did you notice? I noticed that in the end, he keeps moving just a little bit more, even though he finished moving. So let's compare them. You can see how when you add a moving hold to it, it adds more life to it, right? That is how you can apply follow through and overlapping action. Now, in the next lesson, we will practice this principle. See you there.